Alrighty, kids, good evening. Happy fucking Friday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening on whatever platform you are watching from. Kick, YouTube gaming, or Facebook gaming. Alrighty, guys. Just stuff in my face here. We're gonna get into things here, guys. Tonight, more Battlebit. Oh, yeah. Unlocked Chris last night. Chris is insanely OP. It is actually remarkable how much better you do in this game with good guns compared to bad guns. It's not even close. Aim speed makes a huge difference. I'm pretty sure there's just hidden stats on guns that you can't see. Like the game doesn't tell you or it lies to you about. Or alternatively, just lies to you. Pretty crazy shit. There are some guns that feel like to do a lot more damage than tell you, and other guns that don't. And I don't think it's accuracy. I don't think it has anything to do with accuracy. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on here, guys. I'm going to get my coffee in 1 second. Feminism Star Wars? Good. Call of Duty Raid. Yeah. Scarlett Johansson, kind of a weird take there, where she basically played a character and then said that she didn't like playing a character that was sexualized after the fact she played a highly sexualized character. I mean, you know, maybe. Maybe. $20 cheap capsule hotel. Oh my god. We might take a look at Travel Geek. It's been a while. Oh, no. No. DeBauer had a weird ass fucking cooler he looked at. I wanted to see it. Where was it? This thing. No, that's in the wrong language. There we go. This guy. Let's take a peek, guys. I have to see it.
Hi and welcome back to
Thank you.
another
Hi,
video.
DeBauer.
Did you ever think about what would actually happen if you would run water through heat pipes?
Imagine it wouldn't work well because it uses evaporation.
Themselves the same question about 17 years ago when they came up with the Silver Knight CPU cooler, which we will check out today.
17 years old.
It's not possible to just take a heat pipe cooler and run water through the heat pipes. And even though this might look like that, those are actually pipes. Because heat pipes just contain a tiny amount of fluid, and whenever
they work extremely well at transferring heat.
And then condenses back. For
if
example,
you could actually make a heat sink completely out of heat pumps, it'd do fantastic, but you can't, obviously.
So it's like a closed loop system. This is
Remember what happened if you used a shitload of tiny little pipes? Good evening, Slane. You're early? You are early.
Pipes on here, like normal copper pipes. But let's check that out in more detail. I actually have two of these coolers here, mainly because I first of all didn't know if any of these still works, because I mean it's 17 years ago, and it's with water cooling, so there's always some sort of risk that maybe the pump is dead or something happened to the fluid, which is what we probably have here.
So it's not actually a heat pipe, it's just a pipe that goes through a block to transfer the heat. Which my guess is this is not going to work very well. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, heat pipes, it's like far as transferring energy goes, like heat goes, they're better than like if you had a solid block of copper, infinitely better, or just a straight up copper heatsink attached to it, infinitely better at transferring and moving heat around. They're fantastic. I'm going to get my coffee, guys, before we get into this, though. 1 second. Absolutely phenomenal. Alrighty. I know that camera's still orange. Fucking weird.
Or also containing the pump. Now,
like my skin tone's not the right color unless I turn up the color temp.
It's basically nothing. It's only like this.
Then it adds orange hue to
tiny
everything.
Amount of water left, and the rest seems to be gone, which is quite odd. Both of them seem to be new, at least according to whenever I bought it.
Water can evaporate from loops.
See, there's also still the protective film on the bottom, and
it can evaporate through loops. Like if you have a all-in-one AIO, they can dry up over time. It takes like 3 to 4 years, but they eventually dry up.
I'm not quite sure, but it's quite odd that all of the fluid is missing. I'm not sure if it just like dissipated through the, I don't know, the tubing somehow or whatever, because like looking
water can like evaporate through fucking anything. Well, not anything, but a lot of things.
Of the fluid, because I mean it's a red fluid. If it would just leak through, we would definitely see this in the packaging inside, which was not the case. But apart from that, as I said before, so we don't have
dye itself is not
pipes, but if you look from the side, you can
does not evaporate. That would be left behind. Pretty sure.
With some plastic pieces, and also there's like a tiny tube in here.
If water with food coloring evaporates.
In here. And I'm also quite curious how the pump is built. It's quite good that we have 2 units, so we can actually take one apart and check it first, and then get
some dyes will evaporate with water and some will not. I did not know dyes would evaporate with water.
High speed, I guess that's just for the fan, maybe for the pump, not quite sure. But we have a fill port, which is good, so we can put some water back in. Let's take a look inside.
Can be left behind, or it might not.
So now under the hood of this thing, it
doesn't make sense. Anything can evaporate if it gets hot enough, right?
There's definitely some sign of.
It's not technically part of the water anymore; it's just part of the air.
So it might have leaked. Not quite sure where. Maybe at one of the connections.
Evaporated
from the tubing.
For time, it'll just evaporate. I bet you could open up an old AIO and it'll be the same shit.
This appears to be maybe the controller part of the pump, and also some like magnetic, I don't know, inductor or whatever. And here we have the counterpart, so it's not like sealed off, it's like without a direct connection, similar to, I would say, like a DDC.
Magnetic bearing.
Also here we have again residues from the liquid, but the reservoir is like glued, so we cannot open that one. I will now fill up the cooler with additional liquid, just at least fill up the reservoir. Pretty sure there's a lot of air trapped inside the pipes, but we can like add more fluid later once it's running. Perfect. Not sure whoever designed this, but I'm pretty sure they never filled it because like this is just way too
Cooler
small.
development made years ago. We tried Tim Hortons coffee. Think so. I went through a phase where I tried a bunch of different types of coffee when I was figuring out what I like to drink. Right now I'm on Kona. I love Kona coffee. Kona is pretty fantastic. It's a very, very mellow blend. It's not quite like a breakfast blend. Colombian's pretty good too.
Liquid plus air cooling, then self-contained water cooling technology. Then it says CPU water cooler. And then if we flip it around,
this is basically just like what they were doing in the 90s with cooling. He said like, what, 10 years ago?
Magnet motor design, so seems to be the pump. I mean, that was quite obvious. Then they also listed they have 8mm copper tubes, so obviously not heat pipes. And then what I find interesting again is uses both liquid and air cooling technology to improve efficiency. Okay, not quite sure. And here we have a reminder.
What's really going to matter, it doesn't matter how big the heatsink is if that water can actually transfer heat from that plate on the bottom to the heatsink, or to the metal.
Reminder, when the airflow get the low level, please add the antifreeze into the main unit. Dude, what? Of course, we want to know how this thing performs.
Yeah, coolers in the 90s, guys, literally just
which I'm not sure about,
making random
we will
things.
Take some baseline numbers first with
Good for
this
them.
Ryzen 5 7600 system. And as comparison, we just will go with the AMD boxed cooler. System is up and running.
Prism, they've been getting smaller. I have one of the original ones, which are pretty fucking fantastic. Getting smaller, still better than Intel though.
This is as expected. CPU is clocking somewhere between 4,980 and like 5,000
thermal throttling,
while maintaining a temperature just below 90 degrees Celsius. So you can pretty much say that it's running on the thermal limit. Of course, the Silver Knight would not usually be compatible with,
but that doesn't tell you how much that heatsink's dissipating, because the chip will naturally throttle when it gets up high enough.
This acrylic piece. And just like that, I have to add 4 screws to fix it. And then with the other 4 screws, I should be able to mount it on the board. To mount the cooler on the board, I'm using the AM5 adapter and offset mounting kit because it contains those M4 standoffs. Very useful, and has those like M4 thumb nuts, and then should be quite easy to put the cooler on there. Fitted quite nicely, and it will be tied to the GPU, as you can see. And yeah, I'm a bit worried, to be honest, that it might leak and like, I don't know, like leak all over my board.
Oh,
and
should have drained it completely and flushed it, and then all you'd have to worry about is distilled water.
That's why we also just start without the GPU first. Seems like, at least from what I can tell, nothing is moving inside. That's not good. There are probably 2 reasons why it's not working. So it could be a damaged controller. That's why we'll simply swap it from the other one and see if this does the trick. If this does not help, it could also be that the pump wheel is simply stuck from like sitting in the box for, I don't know, 16 years. Alright, so let's...
I wonder if you could stick like a probe down in through the little feeder hole and then try to free it up.
So seems to still be the same condition. At least I cannot see anything moving. The remaining thing we can try is to use the second one, which I already completely changed. So put back the controller and also added the mounting plate on the bottom. Alright, let's check if this unit will work or not. Awesome.
Ah!
It's
the bearings probably seized.
Okay. Not sure if there was like air trapped inside.
Like, this won't even function without the pump working, so...
But we have a good flow rate. It's also pretty loud. This pump is really loud. Not quite sure if the water level is enough. There's like no indicator on there. But I think this is the intake on the bottom, so should probably be fine. I also obviously filled in this one, like filled it with water prior to mounting. That looks promising. This is quite nice. I mean, that's the
Not sure why you had to
temperature,
turn it on
but
before
still, that's almost
testing
20
the
degrees
pump out.
Celsius lower than what I observed with the box cooler previously. Even Cinebench running R23, obviously a 7600 doesn't consume as much power. As you can see, about 90 watt during load in R23.
In order to make that work better,
But
basically
still,
those pipes that go
you
through the
see
bottom would
about
need fins on it.
85
Basically, you need a
degrees
radiator on the bottom to pass water through, much like a
definitely
water
capable
block.
of keeping the CPU cold enough to not lose any kind of performance. This is quite a lot better than I actually expected. I mean, there's a reason why I thought might be interesting to compare it to the boxed cooler.
Like a crappy all-in-one.
The CPU is usually maintaining around 80 degrees Celsius, while the CPU
It could be
clock
worse.
is much more stable and much higher than what we saw before. So before we saw the clock changing quite a lot from 4,930 something to 5,000.
So in order to do testing with stuff like this, you have to do like an actual like thermal load that you know that's exactly like a heat plate. You have to do a heat plate load and then observe the temperature differences, because this is gonna throttle the temperature and then your heat load's gonna go down, right?
Totally
Throttle the clock rate and your heat load's gonna go down.
Loss of performance running this cooler. After 1 hour of usage, the water level is a little bit lower, so I think there's a bit more air that went out of the system. At least I could not spot any kind of leaks somewhere, which is good. I also want to point out that I was actually testing on low fan speed, because if I put this away, it's quite annoying. But that's actually closer to the AMD boxed fan than running low fan speed. So might be maybe 1 or 2 degrees Celsius hot headroom running high
What?
speed.
You didn't even test it?
From my perspective,
Debauer, what the fuck?
definitely not worth running the higher fan speed. But like this, the water noise and the pump noise is quite insane.
I mean, that's kind of relaxing.
So the question
Feng shui,
would be,
guys.
should we now run to our favorite cooler manufacturer like Noctua and ask for having water inside heat pipes, well, tubing instead of heat pipes? My reply would definitely be no, because I just don't see the benefit of this.
I mean,
Honestly,
you could just make like a
it doesn't
small.
make any kind of sense.
You could make a
If you
small
look at the
all-in-one.
pipe, it's a closed system, which like doesn't require any kind of maintenance. It will easily run.
You
for
can make like an
20
all-in-one
years
that's a tower
without
cooler, but
doing
then why wouldn't you
anything.
just use heat pipes,
And
which are
this,
better?
After the 17 years, you could see that it had some issues. The one was not, well, this one actually was not running. Then both of them were missing all the fluid. There's always a potential pump failure and like leakage and everything. So there are a lot of downsides using water over a heat pipe. And in the end, the thing is, if you would make this design with a heat pipe, the overall surface area to dissipate the heat would still be the same. So
It'd actually be higher because you probably could put heat sink where the pump is.
Because what only
theoretically
changes in this system is
actually
the way the heat is transferred from the base to the fins.
Sounded
That's
cool.
The only difference to a heat pipe cooler. So it's just much
Sounded
more
cool,
complex
guys.
And probably not even better. It might be better at first if the water is cold and you switch on your system. And because obviously it will take some heat to heat up the water, so it might be colder at first. But once the system is stable, there's like
Kona
no
coffee,
way that
pretty
this
good.
will perform much better than
I don't know. That's just the that's the type,
in the
right?
end,
It's from
it's still the
Hawaiian
same
coffee.
amount of surface area to
Kona
dissipate the
coffee.
heat. Apart from that, I mean, the reason
I mean, it
why
might be
we
a
usually
brand
use
too.
water cooling
Yeah, I'm not talking
is
about
pretty simple,
Kona
because
as in the
we can
brand
use the
Kona.
water to transfer the heat away from the system, and then
Kona is a
use
type of
some more
coffee.
space at different
Hawaiian
regions,
coffee,
let's say
yeah.
on the intake and
Pretty
outtake
good.
regions of the case.
Found a
with
generic
more
brand for it,
radiators,
too.
maybe 1 or 2 that have more surface area.
New
than this,
favorite. I used to
because
be
they are placed in
pro-Colombian,
different
and I'm
locations.
still
Also can make
pro-Colombian,
use
but
of direct
yeah.
air intake, like direct cold air intake. So that's the main reason why you
also
want
like
water
Italian
cooling.
coffee is pretty
And
good
for
too.
this,
It can be
at
kind
least-
of
I mean,
perky.
I cannot see why you would do this, even though I find it pretty interesting that somebody made it. Pretty cool from
Yeah, the
Apple.
90s,
And
literally the fucking
yeah.
90s. Easy bake ovens
Let
came
me
out of the
know
90s.
what
So
you think
when
about this.
when did
Maybe
the
you
Easy
see a
Bake Oven
reason
come out?
why
Maybe
you
late
should
80s.
Use this again in future. I
And
don't.
did the
but
Easy
if you have any
Bake
clue,
Oven?
please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, enjoy the rest
63.
of your Sunday. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, all right, yep. So apparently there are very old Easy Bake Ovens. The one that I was thinking of. Modern Easy Bake Oven. Not that one. Ah. Yeah, he'll do that. You lose your, tolerance. You lose your tolerance, and then coffee has a bigger impact on your life. Your bigger impact in general. Just, I believe it's, you're only, well, not only supposed to, but you just take a month off, and then it comes back. Yeah. Pretty good. I've done that before, and honestly, like, I don't drink enough coffee or caffeine in general for it to matter. Jules. The fuck is this? Aliens? It's totally aliens. Oh, there's a bit... Speaking of which... Disney's Snow Brown and the 7 Climate Activists. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're remaking Snow White, and apparently there was an outcry about them using dwarfs. Little people. Using little people. So now they made the dwarfs... The dwarfs are now... very diverse. I can't. It's like this is like something a right satire website would come up with. No, it's actually happening. Like shit like this is actually happening. And Snow White's apparently Latino now, which I guess. Oh, jeez. Paid video about Battlebit, don't care. OV, PHR being replaced. 1911, oh my god, for all the people that own replicas. Let's take a look at AVE bitching. What is he bitching about today, guys?
Gentlemen, welcome back to the verdant verge of the Victory Garden, our usual schedule of rocks and weeds. Notwithstanding, we left it fallow. However, I did do some potatoes in sacks. What for finding? How she do? Without further ado, we're going to tip this over and find out. It's been 4 months in the difference. I started these in the shop early, in the usual way. You cut the eyes with the dusty stuff, cement. You put it in there. It sprouts, and then when it dies back, you dump the bag out. I've never done it. I wanted to find out if it was any fucking good at all. As an added bonus, we found where the little Polish girl has been laying her eggs. I don't think she quite understands that that's not how it works, but...
Dude, how do chickens even exist in the wild, guys? No fucking idea. No idea. They're literally protein packets. They're protein packets designed for predators. And they fucking leave their eggs wherever the fuck they want. Like, how does this make sense? Yeah, like a weasel comes along, he's like, oh, a free egg. You know, like, it doesn't even, they don't even bother. They don't even fucking bother protecting their young. Like, nothing in any way, shape, or form. Just protein packets. How do they exist? I don't know.
I wouldn't eat that one. As I said, we left this section of garden fallow. I did plant some alfalfa. Delicious.
Like they're here to be farmed.
30%.
Which is a fucking weird thing to say, but... You know,
right to the
I don't believe in an old white guy with a long white beard and sitting on a cloud somewhere, but I do think maybe we were planted here by aliens. I am pretty big into aliens at this point, like, because it doesn't really make sense. Oh, that's the other thing. It doesn't really make sense that we are alone in a ginormous fucking galaxy in any way, shape, or form. And if we've only been here 1,000 years, that's like no time in comparison to the rest of the galaxy. Like, it doesn't even fucking make sense how there wouldn't be aliens, or they'd be able, like, highly advanced aliens, right? There has to be shitloads of them, so why haven't we been contacted? Kind of one of those things. That's all it really comes down to, is why have we not been contacted yet, or why... It has to be we're in, like, a wildlife refuge, like Prime Directive thing. I could talk about fucking aliens for night, but yeah, just like some weird stuff. It just makes you really wonder, like fucking chickens, just like predators you assume would just eat them all, right? Like they wouldn't even exist. So we have chickens, alien and farmed. I mean, we aren't being farmed by aliens unless there's some sort of resource we don't know about that we're being used for, which is possible. I don't know, maybe we're in like a Matrix tank right now fueling something. That'd make more sense. Like if we're actually in a virtual reality where we're being used for fuel. We're in hell. Well, this is definitely not hell. You can imagine a lot worse places other than being on Earth right now. Oh, so I want to, was it Oxford professor? CBS, Oxford. Discovered alien. Harvard professor. Oxford. Sort of interesting. Is this 4 minutes?
Are we alone in the universe? It's a question scientists have tried to answer for a long time, and we may be a step closer.
Asking the wrong question. The question is, why haven't they talked to us? That's really where it's at, or who are they talking to? It's not whether or not we're alone. There's no way we're fucking alone. There's bajillions of planets. It would be super narcissistic to ever assume that we're alone in the galaxy. Insanely narcissistic. Like, there couldn't just be like a sludge pool on another planet that developed into sentient life like thousands, millions of years ago.
To answering that question, a team of Harvard researchers believe they have discovered fragments
Harvard.
of alien technology.
So, I don't know if they're going to explain this, but I'll just start this off by prefacing. Apparently, the government mentioned a meteorite crashed in a body of, I think it was Pacific Atlantic. But it was like in an 80 square kilometers, huge, like a huge area, maybe longer than that, 200 square kilometer area. And so they've been dragging essentially nets. They're dredging the bottom, looking for this meteorite that fell, and they ended up finding this stuff instead.
Pieces were from a meteor that landed in the ocean near Papua New Guinea back in 2014. But the team has a lot more debris to sort through in their research. Professor Avi Loeb led that team of researchers, and he joins me now for more. Professor, thank you so much for joining us.
It's kind of weird. Like, it looks like, you know, you'd assume someone that's like believes in aliens is just like crazy at this point. But yeah, you're like, you see a guy that's just like, you know, this is kind of weird at this point. Maybe we should talk about that.
Let's start with what you
Maybe we should address this a little bit.
These spheres that you've recovered from the ocean floor.
Thanks for having me. These are metallic marbles that we identified through a microscope. So that's a new way of doing astronomy. Instead of looking for what's outside the solar system using telescopes, we were using microscopes. And we collected magnetic material from the ocean floor that is 2 kilometers deep. And first we put it in vials, as you see here. I just received some of the material by FedEx a few hours ago. And then we filtered out the tiny particles that are volcanic.
A long-term effort.
And we were left with particles that are 0.5 millimeter in size. We look at them through the microscope and we saw that they are spherical. These are called spherules, which are the melted droplets from the surface of the object, which moved too fast to be bound to the sun. It came from interstellar space. It's the first time that humans put their hands on material from a large object that entered the solar system from outside.
So I got two sets of questions. Let's stick first with the little marble objects. How do we know those mean anything more than just some combination of things that melted while it was zooming through space? Why is it possibly technology?
Based on the US government data.
Also, if you guys don't know the weird nuances there, obviously people talk over the top of each other, but if you're talking with a lot of delay in communication, like if you've had a shitty voice over IP call, it'll lead to scenarios like that where it's when you talk with someone that's delayed, it is really hard to have a back and forth conversation with them. You have to like go into like email mode, like your mind has to go into like email mode, like I do with chat. You have to go into email mode when you're talking to people directly.
We infer that the material strength of this meteorite was higher than all space rocks cataloged by NASA over the past decade, even iron meteorites. And the question is, what was it made of? And perhaps it formed in some natural environment that is different from a planetary system like the solar system, but perhaps also it is technological in origin. A spacecraft like Voyager, imagine Voyager 1 billion years from now going to interstellar space and colliding with a planet and burning up in the atmosphere of the planet as a meteor. That's a possibility. this object was moving faster than 95% of all stars in the vicinity of the sun. And so we decided to go out and check any leftovers from that meteor explosion, and we found it. So now we're planning to analyze it at Harvard University and figure out what it was made of.
And now the other question, which is, we don't exactly get things arriving from other solar systems that often, right? Help us understand how big a deal it is, and is that why it's called Interstellar Meteor 1? Because there isn't one before it.
Right. This is the first one identified by US government sensors, mostly satellites, and we didn't discover
sensors, not sensor.
Such object before.
Other sensor.
It was more than 0.5 meter in size and released a few percent of the energy output of the Hiroshima atomic bomb when it exploded 20 kilometers above the Pacific Ocean. And we were able to localize the path of the meteor. We found these spherules, droplets that were melted off its surface where we expected they were concentrated in that region. And the hope is that we can infer whether it was artificial in origin, because just imagine semiconductors being melted. The droplets will include a much higher abundance of rare elements that are not found in such concentrations in nature.
Professor Avi Loeb, fascinating. Good luck with your research from Harvard University. Thank you, Professor.
Pretty cool stuff. What's the timeline on this? He said 2014? Let's see. Space aliens are breeding with humans. Outlandish Claims has a secret breeding program to create an alien-human hybrids. This is on NBC News Mock, whatever this is. Alien hybrids who can survive climate change. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't seem sentient, so maybe it does seem. I mean, the newest trend, guys, if you haven't fucking seen it on TikTok, where there's like people like doing live action emotes. Yeah, people throw money at it. I don't even know what they're called. I don't think they have a name yet. They're so new they don't have a name. Doing live action emotes. Are they? No, they don't like act like human. They're like literally if you watched a video game and you watch someone just make emotes and stuff, that's what they do, only in real life. Yeah, I don't think they even have a name yet. Doing noises for donations. It's like random stuff. Irish. Are they? Like, I could put it on a loop and leave you guys here, and you'd probably still be here when I came back. That good. I guess I have to check Twitter. Okay. Crush. Oh, buddy. Yeah? Well, you haven't seen anything yet. Is that where she's actually talking? No, we don't want her talking. She's not a real person. Can't actually... Oh. Sure. Sure.
Someone tipped Peyton. He tipped really big, and I screamed his name really loudly during one of the shows, and it...
Oh. Don't have a name. It's actually apparently a person? That's not what we're looking for. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll just show you guys a tweet. That's not doing it.
Ice cream, yum! Kitty boss.
TikTok Live is certainly one of the weirdest places on social media.
No, we don't want you fucking talking about it. Like, I think maybe it's relatively new where she just went to a new level of just doing it constantly. Where maybe she was just kind of doing this stuff prior to it. Does Google no longer scrape Twitter? Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fucking Elon, you're making this difficult to fucking, like, you can't, like, embedded feeds no longer work because you have to be logged in for them to work. Like Twitter, Google can't even search Twitter anymore. Jesus Christ, I don't want to sign in with my account to my main computer. Let's see. How can I send this? Main PC. And do I have to manually type in? We live in a day and age where I have to manually type in fucking addresses to get what I'm looking for. Yeah, like, you guys want to see something that you probably shouldn't see, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. Yeah. This is apparently what the kids are listening to now.
Marshmallow. Crunchy corn, yum! Kitty paws. Pumpkin, yum!
So it's literally someone that does the donation, like paraphrasing the donation in real life, like an NPC.
Ice cream, yum!
Where the internet's gone, guys.
Once we get to 350, I'll leave. I promise. Stinky swear. No spicy.
So it's like if you imagine a donation tracker, she is the donation tracker.
Hot dog, yum! Donuts, yum!
And she's getting a shitload of donations. -2. That's like -20.
Crunchy corn, yum!
But like the weird thing about this isn't like it's kind of addicting. But the weird thing about this is there's people throwing money at her for this, like actual money. That's, I mean, the whole thing is basically she's eating donations is essentially what this comes down to.
Ice cream, yum! Kitty bus.
There's a couple of them doing this. I'm sure it's going to blow up in maybe, this is relatively new. I'm sure it's going to blow up in maybe the next couple weeks, maybe a month.
I promise. Stinky swear. No spicy.
Holy fucking shit.
Hot dog, yum!
AI, guys, literally this is AI can do this. This is like a task made for AI. Imagine this just being a CG character. Or, VTubers. I can tell you VTubers kind of already do this with doing like weird reactions to donations. But this is just taking it to a whole new level where they are.
Crunchy corn, yum!
Where they are. I don't know about that. Like, just don't have a brain? What is even going on? Like it really makes you wonder what's even going on there. Is anything going on anymore? I mean, like, when I was growing up, the kind of, like, I call it ADD entertainment. The kind of thing that was around the same vein of this was Robot Chicken on Cartoon Network, where they show you a skit that lasts for about 30 seconds to keep your attention. And it doesn't matter if it's good, most of the time they aren't. They're pretty fucking terrible. My friends had them on all the time. And I fucking hated it because it always felt like your brain just shut off and you just sat there and stared at the TV, even though it wasn't really even entertaining anymore. ADD entertainment or, not addiction-based entertainment. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's been around for a while, and it's taken on many different incarnations, and this is the newest one. I think it's like being like fucking, like blue meth just being refined. Absolutely being refined. You can totally see how it's relatively addicting, too. It's something to do with the NPC kind of like just, repetitive animation that is always the same, too. Like, kind of like what mimes do. In a certain way.
Once we get to 350, I'll leave. I promise. Stinky swear. No spicy.
Yeah.
Hot dog, yeah.
This is where life's going, guys. I need to wash my coffee cup out, guys. You're gonna sit here and have your brain melted. You're back.
Donuts, yum. I'm hungry. Marshmallow. Crunchy corn, yum! Kitty paws. Pumpkin, yum! No spicy. Ice cream, yum! Kitty paws. Ice cream, yum! Once we get to 350, I'll leave. I promise. Stinky swear. No spicy. Hot dog, yum! Hot dog, yum! Donuts, yum! I'm hungry. Marshmallow. Crunchy corn, yum! Kitty paws. Pumpkin, yum! No spicy. Ice cream, yum! Kitty paws. Ice cream, yum! $3.50 all leave, I promise. Stinky swear.
No spicy.
Hot dog, yum! Hot dog, yum!
Attention span based entertainment. That's what I used to call it.
Donuts, yum!
Christ. Like, it sucks you in. It's like a black hole. You can just feel your like brain cells being sucked up. Maybe this is what the AI is farming, guys. Maybe this is exactly what the AI is farming. People's souls are just being sucked out by entertainment. Yeah. I should just have this as my AFK screen. Just forever.
No spicy.
Ice cream, yum! Kitty balls.
Okay. Anyways. Alien hybrids, I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. Maybe. But yeah, just... That was a tangent about AIs secretly making hybrid humans with us. I kind of doubt that they're actually, you know, breeding with us more so than maybe genetically engineering us. I had a theory that, kind of a crackpot theory that maybe COVID actually was started by aliens. Yeah, as a way of dealing not maybe with climate change, but also, at the time I thought it wasn't with climate change, but rather with first contact. So if you have two species, for instance, that meet, and like if they're bringing along baggage, like viruses of some kind, you basically have to boost the immune system of people that they're coming in contact with, so stuff doesn't kill them. That, you know, alien origin pathogens don't kill them, right? So ideally, you're going to have to basically make everyone not immune, but able to tolerate whatever these pathogens are in some way. Just like you bring up an antivirus or inoculate people with a vaccine, right? A vaccine, in this case, actually literal as well as a metaphor for a way of coping with possibly integrating with alien society or something along those lines, or being visited by aliens, so we don't die. Because if you don't, then you have a case like the smallpox, you know. The smallpox blankets with Native Americans. Yeah, it's exactly like that. So, yeah. You have a headache? No. You had your brain cells just slowly just dribble out. It's okay. It's okay. Just keep watching, Slane. I think I'm just going to have that as my AFK screen from now on. Is literally just going to be that. That's all it's going to be. Is just that chick, and it's going to be AFK. I'm just going to go AFK and put it on, and you guys will just sit here and watch it. Where'd it go? Hi, guys.
Yum. Kitty paws.
Tell she DMCA's me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can... There's, like, it's just... Why even watch anything else at this point? Why would I even bother with putting on, like, a random YouTube video or anything? I could just have that on loop, and you guys would just sit here, and you'd still be here. Maybe with a couple less brain cells when I come back, but you'd still be here. But anyways, talking about COVID, I hypothesized at a time, kind of a crackpot, you know, tinfoil hat theory. You gotta understand that stuff like this, you know, ideas like this are generally, you know, very unlikely, right? I understand that. But it actually seems like, you know, if you want to inoculate a population, you have to have some sort of highly contagious virus to do it, unless you are literally inoculating people. And while the vaccines, I don't think were the inoculation, maybe COVID was the inoculation to the pathogens that aliens might bring, so we don't have a smallpox blanket scenario here, which is what happened when settlers first arrived in the United States and basically killed off all the Native Americans with smallpox blankets.
And also the shamrock, the donkey. You can see some...
anyways, he's talking about vegetables. Premium enhanced bitrate.
No, not vulva neglecta. Mulva neglecta.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't do that.
Vulva neglecta. That's my better three carters. This is delicious, but it's so delicate that it's not commercially viable.
Always such a drama queen, Slane.
So long as it hasn't bug.
Always a drama queen.
It's lovely, sublime, nice little salad, but you can't buy it in stores on account of it not storing so good. So we'll just whip this out, and these are just in feed sacks.
Waste of a feed sack. What are you doing? Do you think about lifting it off? And he's like, "Nah, that's too hard."
These feed sacks for a second season, they get sun rotted.
Ah,
I
guess. Sun rot is UV exposure. UV exposure does work on everything.
It's working. Some beautiful Yukon gold. Baby potatoes. This was a mix of potting soil and just dirt. Rocks and all. Also lots of chicken poop.
Fertilizer.
Old potatoes like it quite heaty. And it took to the chicken poop like flies on rice. Gonna be another hot one today. You may be wondering why I'm not wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Mad dogs and Englishmen. The only one stupid enough to go out in the noonday sun. If you go, I worked all over the world, and you see these smart little brown fellas. They never expose their skin to the sun. You'll notice if you go in the shade, it's quite a bit cooler. So they've got a life hack in the
there is definitely
they wear their shade everywhere.
I mean, it's the same thing in the Middle East, right? Where you have the full up and down garb. I don't know what they're called. Full up and down garb because it's actually cooler. Assuming that it's ventilated, right? It's actually cooler because it keeps direct UV exposure off your skin and also prevents sunburn.
Form of loose-fitting cotton. Keeps you a hell of a lot cooler. It's far better than slathering yourself with some toxic petrochemical aluminum oxide. You know, if you wouldn't eat it, why would you slather it on your biggest organ? I'm not talking about your dingus. Ugh, you got a rotten one.
Oh.
Didn't make it. So what happens if the potato plant dies prematurely? The tuber will go rotten on you. That one's still fine. Here's a pleasant surprise, a lovely little family of 4-size feet of potatoes. Right out of a sack. No muss, no fuss. This is good for the kids. They love going through, and then you don't gotta dig with the tines and all that. As far as production, however,
yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. Is that for the amount of time you spend doing that? I mean, there's one thing that is there's one thing to be said about making your own organic vegetables, but it's a hobby, right? At the end of the day, you can time-wise, you can 100% pay someone else to do it a lot cheaper than you could do it, which is buy it in the store.
Tastier, more delicious. They got the good juju from the familial love of you growing them yourself. It's pretty magic. You take a tiny little seed, you stick it in the ground. This pops out.
Stick my tiny little seed in.
Dig.
Your wife's mouth? I don't know where I was going with that. Something about planting seeds, guys.
First,
Sowing seeds.
Soil. 3.1 with the parallax there. 3.1 kilos, which is 6.38 pounds. 6.38 pounds. And then this guy. This is the second guy. 2 kilos or 4.4 pounds. And this guy. 2, no.
A walk-in freezer?
1.9, which is 4.18 pounds. Minus that little bit there. Don't worry about it. But well worth the effort. However,
and the bucket.
You gotta watch the watering because it gets dried out so very quickly compared to just being in the.
I mean, he's basically retired.
Seeing your kids dig
I'm sure he would
potatoes,
make more money doing that.
Priceless.
Like he's, we talked about this before. He's like basically a retired YouTuber. He used to make tool teardown videos and like right around COVID, right when COVID started. Maybe he got hit by COVID and he's having problems with it. But right around COVID, he basically just retired. So in 2020, 2021, he's generally just stopped making, they're called bolter videos. He just stopped making them for the most part.
I dug the potato butt.
Now he just makes random videos that people watch. Mainly about farm life in general. So he probably owns a hobby farm with his proceeds off of the tubes. Okay. Let's move along, guys. We're going to take a look at the Reddits here, then we got to play our Battlebits. We got to get into the Battlebits before it's too late. Slane gets cranky when it's late. Overwatch Reddits. Oh, we got some lovely mail. What do we have? I have Reddit coins, apparently. I didn't know that. I can use Reddit coins up until September 12th, after which point they'll be removed. Put a fancy thing on my... I got coins at one point. I think coins are actually money. Name. $100 coins to spend. Reddit coins are virtual good you can use on Reddit to buy awards for other Redditors. So I can only give them away, apparently. I didn't buy them, so I guess they're gifted to me at one point. Overwatch Reddits. Heart stuck silver to the point that people think I'm smurfing lobbies. Oh, diamond lobbies were bad, guys. When I was playing Overwatch 2, or playing comp, after I finished placements, oh god, like I swear diamond is like the new gold. I swear, like compared to what it used to be, like a lot of them had no idea what they're doing most of the time. They just don't go to the right place or do the right things or chase random characters around the map. It was bad. There's a lot of cheaters. Basically, the cheaters all get placed into diamond. Oh, I mean, Masters still has a lot of cheaters, but Diamond just has, like, the bland fucks with less than 100 hours that are just, like, blandly toggled on and, like, insta-kill everything. Oh, there must be Smurfs. No, they aren't. There aren't that many Smurfs. AMD Reddits. Nothing. DVD Reddits. Which we may go back to DVD. But not currently on the radar. Killer looking down after hit will not make it to live. They made it so you can't see where the... Holy shit. Dude, they're nerfing the fuck out of killers now. Thank you so much for your feedback around these animation changes. It's much appreciated. The animation where the killers look down after a successful hit was in the PTB and will be removed after the feedback we received regarding the accessibility concerns. Holy shit, dude, they're like nerfing the fuck out of killers now. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, so they do that obviously so survivors have a better chance of getting away. Holy fuck. Accessibility concerns? Ooh. Survivor's a lot easier than Killer is. Bug that took 7 years to fix? Survivor's a lot fucking easier. And you're dependent on teammates too. Was this intentional or wasn't it? What's with the 7-year comment? I feel like the only reason they only listen if someone brings up accessibility issue, but at least they care for that. Ain't no way they're just saying that to try and appear as a good guy. Yep. It's a cover story. Trying to pass gaslight and lying to the community that's listening to the community. Oh, the fucking community does this all the time. I've never played a game where I've ever had the other side gaslight nearly as much as Dead by Daylight. Survivors will gaslight your fucking pants off. You win the game, you lost the game. And they will tell you, you kill all the survivors. They'll tell you how many ways you lost that game. And that you should do unmentionable things to yourself and to your family. Yeah, I have plenty of clips, by the way, on YouTube. If you're curious about my Dead by Daylight days, I made a shitload of highlights about that. Well worth watching. Well worth fucking watching. So glad Patrick is gone. I thought Patrick was the one that was pro killers. Didn't take feedback. This has nothing to do with feedback. This has a lot to do with sides being picked. They know what they're doing. Like they're trying to intentionally trying to make intentionally trying to make one side more powerful than the other side. And one of the other devs, Gaslight, it wasn't new, it had always been in the game. If we never had it, it must have been a bug. Yeah, so they actually just lied. They just fucking lied about the fact that it's that it was in the game forever. And that's what people are reiterating. It wasn't actually in the game forever. So it's overstated that now there's someone saying that it's overstated how much of a difference that makes. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in months, so she's not a dev, she's a community manager. According to her take, she's both. No, she's 100% a community manager. Just including her on the dev team to make it seem like she's not inferior to the actual developers. PR manager. That's like saying just like the general manager is a developer. One second, guys. Okay. So hide and seek with tennis ball because it was next to impossible. Oh, hey, look, it finally showed up, guys. Thanks. Thanks, YouTube. Or thanks, Google. I appreciate that. I'm hoping all the changes made to Sadako make it to live release. They're nerfing basically a pub stomp killer, someone that's really, really good against randos, like low MMR players. Matchmake rank. Low MMR being matchmake rank, so people that are not as skilled as other individuals. And she's not remotely good at mid to high MMR. Yep, so trying to stealth nerf. They do a lot of stealth nerfs. Stealth nerfs being things that will indirectly nerf specifically killers. They don't usually go after survivors. They've done a lot of things over the years, including when they had an anniversary update like 2 years ago. A year ago. Not this current one, but a year ago, where they updated a lot of perks. And then they changed the add-on system. So add-ons were much more expensive. Opportunity cost-wise. And as such, you burn through your add-ons. Yep. I like giving that reach around. They love attacking things in a kind of sideways manner. Because there's less objection when people don't know things are being changed. Okay. Let's play our Battlebit. Time to move on, guys. Battlebit time. Time to move on. I know you guys have all been waiting for Battlebit tonight, so we're going to give her a go. Uh-huh. And still playing comp off stream, guys. Good, good. And to the one viewer on Facebook, you are loved. Still not in the YouTube live directory. Battlebit. I believe we just unlocked the Chris yesterday. So doing what all the other kids are doing before it gets nerfed. Because I haven't gotten a chance to, so. Good. Ready. Let's see. Fuck. Fucking finish bandaging. It's like the guy was fucking sitting there watching me. Battle. Oh my god, it's growing on you. Slane hates all the games. I had to try. The fucking Chris is so ridiculous. This game of aircraft? No. Oh, it does have helicopters. It does not have... planes. Oh, they possibly could add planes, like biplanes or something would be silly. They could do it, though. People always think jets when they think planes, but they don't need to be jets. Gonna regret dropping that mag. We'll find out. Got shot from behind by something. That's weird. Yeah, they could totally, like, I could totally see this game having aircraft like Battlefield 1 does. It's like slow firing, kind of limbering aircraft for sure. They don't have it in the game though. They match the game perfectly. Like whenever I hear anyone mention. Whenever I hear anyone mention aircraft in this game, it's always jets and the maps are too small.
Please. We need the...
And that's not true at all. Lots of nowheres late night, guys. More and more nowheres. Nowheres is, by the way, is code for cheaters.
Women, transgenders, and all.
Lots and lots of nowheres. Later in the night you go. Oh, I did did not actually reload normally. He fucking... I don't know where the fuck that guy came from. Ah, done. Look, a grenade. I actually killed someone doing that. That's hilarious. No worries, guys. As with all games, guys. It's all large-scale FPSs. It's always the fucking nowheres that kill you. People with a wall hack. Like, it doesn't even matter if you have an aimbot.
My first game!
Oh, yeah, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah, it's here on the right.
Just fucking start shooting at him. Whip your dick out and run at him.
I whipped my dick out around like you said, and my dick's bleeding. Holy shit! Oh, so bad.
No, bro, get out. Get out.
Was it even worth ban? I mean, I got an extra kill. Did I, though? Like, I could have just left. That's, like, so much time waste.
Oh.
Can I live? Oh, find out.
Help me, medic.
Nowhere back here. Could be squad voice comms, but having been in squad, not usually used at all. Friends? It actually prevents fall damage. Weird. Yeah, on the right, too. Yeah, I played Dizzy. That was pretty terrible.
The last I got nailed.
Shit. What the fuck? Oh, send it again. My back hurt. Probably the guy that's cheating. Good shit. I don't think, kind of put into context, guys, it is a lot easier to cheat than it is to get good. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's disheartening, it's horrible, it makes you feel bad. It is 100% true. It is 100% true. You can type in your favorite game cheats in Google and probably find a working option if you are remotely intelligent. So, yeah. We are in the day and age of cheating. Anything other than night. We're leaving if nighttime. There are actually people that vote for nighttime. Either masochists or just people that are unscrupulous individuals, i.e. people cheating. Good. But DayZ, yeah, I streamed DayZ for a little bit. Not really all that great. That was back in like the Battle Royale days prior to H1Z1. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. This gun is incredibly stable. We do not need to buff any of the stats. I think I was having a little bit of a problem with Even need to change anything. You might even just make it worse with changing stuff. I'd do a... Ground spread is actually higher. Stats are better though. Kills. Waiting for people to do people things. Good.
I would fucking...
Give him hell, lads! Give him steel!
No. Played H1Z1 prior to Battle Royale coming out with the survival mode. Back when it was just H1Z1 and before Battle Royale took off, and they're talking about weird ways of keeping you in the survival mode. Should even fucking make... Where are we gonna meet the enemy lines, guys? Taking C. There's a tank. Fucking nowhere, looking right at my position. Ball is coming over the edge. I didn't vault it, but that guy was ready for me. My C4. No worries, guys. I think that's an enemy tank behind me. Guess we'll find out. Ah, frag grenade. Later in the night, the more knowers. And then they start creeping into daytime hours. As the normal people actually quit the game. Daisy's a shooter now? No fucking way. No way. And that game's so fucking buggy. Would you ever want to play that game to actually use it as a shooter? It's horrible. No way.
Come on, brother.
Fuck even shot me. There's a guy on the left that I saw. Oh, the window's way over there. Hey, I would've... Daisy's so fucking buggy. Oh, that engine is just dead. Ah, armor hits.
Now me.
Oh no, I shot him, but
How is he alive? How is he alive? I should have C4'd it. I thought about C4 in it. There's too many. The only option was the C4. Where the fuck were we even? Over there, maybe? It is so hard to get your bearings in this game when you respawn.
I got cheeky angles. What's somebody doing? Oh, there it is.
Shit. Hey, buddy. I'm alive.
Yeah, get up. We need you.
Aw? I'll go find some claymores for you guys. B? I don't know if we want B. Dude, like, this game is just infinitely better just when you move faster. Like, there's just stuff you can't do. You can't hit ledges without moving faster. I fucking killed that guy. I bet he had an assault rifle, too. Guns are not remotely balanced. Like, this game is just completely different when you use a good gun compared to a bad gun. And that being said, like, people are like, oh, it's just the Chris. You can use the P90 and basically have an almost identical experience. So, it's not just the Chris. All the SMGs probably need a nerf. Some of them more so than other ones. Take enough. Take enough. Look how fucking fast I run. I'm like fucking lightning.
Yeah.
He's fucking looking at the mine. He wasn't even looking at me. He's looking at the claymore. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on here? Looking at the claymore. I didn't want to stop in the street. I should have stopped in the street. What's going on there? There's like 3 teammates shooting at me and an enemy somewhere. Get to use your nade. You jump, you become a lot less accurate. Drop the mag, did, done. Holy fuck, those are a bunch of snipers that just looked at me. Like, if every SMG had this move speed, I don't even think I'd use the Chris. Fires too fast. I gotta find an enemy right when I reload. There's enemies there and we can't take the point. We could go into the basement. What the fuck just killed me? He shot the other guy and shot through him and killed me?
I just direct hit somebody with an impact grenade. That was great.
I don't know how I died there. I got shot from a different angle? There's a guy by the blue truck, right outside the building. He's laying on the ground right now. He's going in the building right now. Fucking shit.
They're up on the roof.
On the roof. I'm gonna die to a grenade, guys. Usually, like, healing to full health is the amount of time it takes for one of them to pull out a grenade and throw it because they figure out that it's a good idea to throw a grenade. Yeah, like, the physics in the game just completely change when you run fast. Which is probably why a lot of guns don't have run speed on them. It's not even that much, it's like 10% or something. But you move so much faster. So much faster. I think there's something linking your,
Advance, you pieces of shit.
Die!
Shut your mouth.
They're dead!
Vote for that.
That's actually, you can't get in there. Yeah.
Not mine.
I didn't kill him. Dude, this gun with a C-Mag is gonna be fucking insane. I can't even... Like, the one big thing you run into is the reload on it. Oh, buddy. It's not even fair. Okay. It's actually a tank on my right. There's a tank on the right here, guys. Just FYI. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's relatively good. I don't really understand the hit reg in this game, though.
Becoming anti-racist?
Oh. What? Because it seems like all your bullets, it may have a really low tick rate. It seems like all your bullets hit at the same time. Which is why you hear people just go thunk and they just die. That's generally a tick rate thing. So all the bullets are landing at the same time in one tick. Depending on how fast the game takes. If it's like PlanetSide 2, I think PlanetSide 2 is 8 tick, which is really low for an FPS. Competitive FPS, but this isn't competitive FPS, so it doesn't matter. I still remember it when Overwatch 2 was 2 tick on the upload or on the download. That took shit for holes to die. Like, it's not just, like, the move speed isn't just your move speed. It's also, like, your, Oh, he's waiting for me too! What the fuck is that? He knew I was gonna come back. Very weird. But I think there's also, the stats, there's some stats the game doesn't list that are actually really important. Like your sprint to fire speed. Very important. The game doesn't list it at all.
I'm for the MP, bro.
It's dead. On the Claymore. In the middle of nowhere. But I'd say it's relatively good. It could be worse. PlanetSide 2's hit reg. Actually, I don't know. I think it's about the same as PlanetSide 2. Which is to say spotty, but also works out most of the time. Which is kind of where you have to be for a large-scale game. PlanetSide 2 is also better, or bigger than this game, so... Actually, maybe not. Like, when you play PlanetSide 2 and you get into a 128 versus 128, the game basically becomes unplayable, so... Dude, when you swap weapons, if you don't wait the full animation, it doesn't start reloading. You can't even get over there. Easily. The fucking guy in the building laying down? The fuck is that in the stairwell? In the building with my teammates. How the fuck does that make sense? We do not want to go to C. C is death. We are not going to C. Busy, I can hear him. How is that guy alive? I was just shooting him in the head. The fuck is that? Nowhere. That's a fucking nowhere. He didn't see me, and I didn't hear him. For some reason, he knew I was there, though. Good voice comms? Good comms? Good comms? Esports ready comms? No. Just a knower. $10 on Google. Buddy.
Oh no. Oh shit!
Oh! Holy fucking shit.
Oh.
doesn't even make sense!
Sorry.
Yeah.
Got shot from behind. Heal. Dude, you move so fucking fast, too. Found the grenade. That's so fucking there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bleed out. I should have waited. That was actually a good place to res. Yep.
Bro.
Dude, it's fucking crazy just like how much of a difference like movement makes. Oh, that's a fucking wall. Fucking shooting me. Somehow I got shot through all that shit. Almost killed too. Oh my god, Adam. How am I doing? Pretty good. How are you doing is a better question, Adam. Are you playing Battlebit, Adam? God. All the fucking people. All the fucking people you can look at. If I didn't vault that, I would have been fine. Never vault anything ever. Is there any way to unbind vault or bind vault to a different key other than space? I would rather, like, shear off the side of that than vault that. Vaulting kills you. Gonna die to a grenade? Not. Enemies down here? Oh my god, there are. Fucking insane. I mean, there's a juicy pot down here? No, no one's here. The fuck is that? Weird. Why are there people here now? Same guy? I wanted to get over there. Pretty good. Good. Are you gonna try and sell me something, Adam? This is an awfully cordial conversation. My vehicle warranty is fine? The fucking shit. The vector's not there. That's like only something you can do with a nice made LMG or assault rifle like an M4 and not as fast. Yeah. You want to up my vehicle warranty? Yeah. Oh. I call that. No, I'm not looking for any panels or anything on my channel, thank you. I haven't transferred mine from Twitch. I appreciate the kind gesture, and I hope you are doing well on your endeavors. But, yeah. You can get up there. Very cordial. Random kick.
Listen, good. Yeah, there's one behind you.
Some of the slugs are alive in here. This is an FYI.
Oh, there's nowhere to be.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Well, I appreciate it. Lovely business card.
Oh, no, dude. They're pushing it. Just give it.
There are actually guys in there. What the fuck is that? I should have C4'd more of the guys. No. I mean, that'd actually be interesting if cheat developers actually go and advertise their cheats on platforms. At this point, I don't think you can get banned for doing that. I mean, soliciting services on Twitch, I don't know if you can get banned for that on Twitch. I mean, people would ban you, but does it really matter? I actually am just addicted. I'm just addicted to the crisp because of the move speed, guys. Like, absolutely nothing. You guys are like waiting to explode right there.
Damn. I reload.
Ugly? Not. That's the knower. Oh, yeah. You actually had to come back for that though. That's good. That was the guy earlier that I said was a knower, guys. Very knowing. This ADS comes around the corner looking at my face. Probably another one there. Got teammates now. I've been in like crypto for eons, guys, and literally can fucking smell scams. Not that that was a scam, but like I'm like really sensitive to anyone that's trying to sell me something or solicit something. Like I can just easily tell. By the way, I'd have nothing against someone that wants to, you know, they have to advertise somehow, right? It's different if they have a spam bot that comes in here or some stupid shit. Is that a bad guy? I don't know. Assume that is friendly. Let's try blowing a hole in here. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's not gonna work. By the way, I understand why they put in the concrete buildings. I understand why they put in combat concrete buildings in maps like this. Otherwise, the whole thing would just be basically flat. Not flat, because the buildings turn into like those little hills now. Mainly flat. Well, I can't give financial advice on crypto. I can tell you what's, well, not all the time, but you can see what's moving. Divest. I wonder if the move speed has a lot to do with fucking around with people's tick rates.
Daily behind you. Behind you.
How is he alive? What the fuck is that? I even removed his helmet. Oh. Like, I popped his helmet off, dude. Shot him. Can we ninja the tank? Why is he looking at me? I'm not even who's shooting him. There's 2 other streets and he's looking at my street where no one's shooting at him from. What the fuck is that? Maybe that's why he blew up. All the places you could look, he was looking at me. Yeah, like part of crypto is basically just RNG. I mean, there's obviously movements and trends, but people that pretend that they have it all figured out. We're supposed to be like 600,000 Bitcoin like 2 years ago, so yeah. There's a reason they're called the troll bots on exchange websites. Why they had a troll box. Like literally just people post anything. It sounds good. Nice. Sniper. Yeah. Some people that made crypto... I would totally do stocks if stocks were easy to access. They're not. Stocks are not easy to access, unfortunately. Friendly. I actually killed him too. I mean, NFTs are just another form of crypto. It doesn't matter. They're not any less scammy than other crypto, unless the crypto itself is a huge hidden fee or something like that, or they just give it to the developers. I just countered him at his own game. Hilarious. Right there. There we go. It pushed me off the ledge. I don't even know how to disengage my jump. I don't know how I disengage that. That's it. If you can actually... How do you even cancel it? How the fuck did I cancel that, guys? I somehow stopped vaulting. What the fuck? I can't even do it if I want to. Like, that'd actually be insane, because vaulting kills you. How'd we do? Oh my god! Do you know how much of a difference, guys, a good gun makes in this game? Not even first place. This is like the weird thing here is there's a guy with 60 kills, but he only has 18 deaths. I had 30 because I was like literally running into the grinder, right? Kind of the interesting thing is with the Chris, even though like putting aside the damage is OP as shit. The movement speed, there are some people that can't react fast enough. So if you can actually get around the maps, you can actually do work, regardless of the damage you're putting out. So, I actually want to go to aisle. Always drink water. You've been watching my stream for like years, dude. How do you not notice I drink water? I have like 1 soda a day, which is that, and 1 sugar soda a day, which is that, and I drink water all the time. I always have water. I listed on YouTube? Nope, I am not. Drink coffee and sodas. I drink coffee at the beginning of my stream. That's decaf too. It depends on how late in the evening it is. A bunch of add-ons, guys. I don't even think I want to change anything. Fuck stats up. Load time. Pristine. That I might be interested in. It's like a shitty quick mag. reload speed. We need a silencer no matter what. We can't change that. Side rail, never use it. Red dot's the best anyway, so it doesn't even matter what else I unlock. Okay. 2 gallons of water a day, I think that's actually too much. Like, you'd actually, because water strips out your nutrients out of your body, you can actually drink too much water. By the way, C on the map is where all the action happens here. You dehydrated? That's true. Depends. And humidity also makes it difficult to,
Welcome to Verdance, motherfuckers.
I don't want to go back to Verdance.
I can't tell where the end of the rope is. Good. See? What's a nighttime map? We aren't doing nighttime. Not do nighttime. Nighttime just helps out people that are either actually cheating or just gamma jacking. Pretty much anyone knows how to push the little button on the side of their monitor and go down to the gamma setting on it, so. Not good. Your spawn locked. Another fucking nighttime map. I'm not fucking play this shit. I don't play nighttime maps, guys. We did for a bit. No, not worth it. Not fucking worth it. Good. Right. Daytime. What'd I change? I changed reload speed, what did I? I mean, I don't know how this game calculates the reload. How is he alive? Did I nerf my damage? No fucking idea. Not from somewhere he did. Hate on him either. Good. Guy chasing me right now. I don't know if we're gonna escape him. Chasing me. Fucking find the random sniper. Snow makes it so hard for me to see people on this map, the snowflakes. Not the snow itself, but the snowflakes. This is with my, also the shadows. Player detection. Maybe the graphics settings. I have shadows off, I believe. Eye on me. Why are shadows enabled? I turned them off. What the fuck? When did those get turned on? I had those off. Oh my god. That makes a huge difference. Got shot by a sniper? Fucking rando. He just shot me through the trees.
Ammo, ammo, ammo.
God. And throw that. We're gonna run away. Far. Dude, you run so fucking fast, guys. Absolutely incredible. Ours. That's a knower. Well, no technical advantage. It makes the game look nicer. But team said we do not need the game to look nicer. Fucking C4'd me? What the fuck is that? That's another fucking knower. We're gonna wall hack him. That guy was following me. Some of these guys are very obvious. That's a guy that's stalking me through. Like, I move so fucking fast, guys, there should not be people just coming around corners in the middle of nowhere while looking at me. That'd be a thing. Like, we weren't anywhere close to the point at all. We're at, like, where we were, we're at, like, last shot at them. Let's see if we can get across the river. We might not be able to do this. This is where you get sniped. Oh, we're moving a lot faster, so maybe this won't be that bad. I lied. There's a sniper, guys. Moving so slow. You just move slow in the water? Another knower.
What do we need? Come on.
Like, that wasn't where my teammates were. He was looking at me coming over that ledge. What the fuck is that? Like, not where everyone else was. That was specifically me. Not as obvious as the other guy. Next game. I mean, arguably, I'd say this is art style more so than just looking like shit. This isn't like Battlefield 2, like, you know, in late O's, early O's, excuse me. Nighttime, we leave. You could also meme Claymore, but I'm not going to meme Claymore. It's not. Alrighty. Compressor long. Let's change back the underbarrel so I don't fuck myself, and then let's go to the long suppressor and see if this screws me. I'd rather have suppressors than faster reload. Makes you run faster. What the fuck? Actually, these all make you run faster. Put on that makes me run slower. Why does it say 1.8 there? 1.08. Where did I see 1.1? Big no. Leave the long suppressor for a bit. Yeah, got me. That really hurt my gun. Look at that shit. I don't think you can even jump on that normally. I should have C4'd him! Dude, I don't remember to pull out my C4. Like, there's definitely something to do with how fast you're running that has to do with your weapon swap speed, too. I don't exactly know what it is. Running fast is really overpowered now. Shit. Totally gonna get blown up in here. Can get blown up. Oh god. I just got the ledge too. I don't want to go down here. Ooh, D1. Can't spawn here. But D1. Okay. What? Good. Counter flank now? Really tough to flank C because usually they're just sitting on the bridge jerking off, or on the edge of the bridge jerking off. That is going to get reported. Okay. Good. Literally crawling across the ground, guys. He had no idea where I was, and I moved too. I wasn't where I laid down. I was just fucking sitting there watching it. That's a knower. Wait, are some of these bullets meant for me? I'm bobbing and weaving through cars and I just get randomly headshot? What? The fuck? Alright, let's go over here. I mean, obviously they could be cheating, but with 127 people, you're just likely to oftentimes just get winged by a bullet meant for someone else. Nothing to do with you.
Oh my god.
That. Brian, guys. God game. Is he laying down for me? No. No, he wants to be one. Good.
Thank you very much.
I guess it's no.
What the fuck's it? Enemy? Why is there a guy looking at the corner over there? What the fuck is that? That's not where you come through. Why is he looking over there? Just ready for me to come around that corner. The fuck? Like, I specifically went long to avoid a guy just staring at that little corner area.
Let me hear you, buddy.
I should have C4'd it. Thought about that late. 100% should have C4'd that. Not the vault! Not the slow vault, please! Not the slow vault!
Medic! Medic, I'm still here, waiting for you.
Death by slow vault. I was trying to avoid the vault. Okay. If I was a real dick, I could have blown up the front, in front of the guy. Die here if we don't actually bandage to leave. Yeah. And there's a container over there. Good. I don't think you can play medic and use the grappling gun. I wonder how it would work if you went down the side and then tried to grapple up. Christ. Over to the side. Good. I don't want to go through the water, guys. Lots of white shots. Okay, we're just gonna leave. Best we can. Bunch of snipers jerking off from basically the people that were up top, only they're at the bottom now.
Yeah.
Not where they're going, that's their spawn. How did we take B? How did we take B1 earlier without C1? Random sniper. Fuck you, sniper. Other guy shooting at me. Yeah, I thought you could take. B1. I don't know why we can't now.
Anyone got a grappling hook?
I'm there though. Aw. Have a saw. I like a grenade here in a second. Random guy. Good. Great flank too, guys. Alright. Fucking nowhere again.
Anybody got ammo?
What do we even do here? Yeah.
Oh, they're coming! Oh no! It's on the meta.
Let's go support and we'll start throwing a bunch of grenades. What the fuck? On the grenade. Ah! And then we just killed... Oh my god. I actually don't want to be rezzed. Actually, what am I doing? I can put down ammo.
Hey, yo.
And then I can get more grenades. If I have no... I don't know why I can't pick up more grenades.
Get you up, Silver.
Grenade! Actually... There we go.
I got you. Go.
That's not what I wanted to do. Sure, it just looked like I was bleeding, and it wasn't. Let's try something different here. Obviously still throw our grenades. Always throw your grenades, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here, and then I'm gonna go like this. This is really fucking stupid. This is not the LMG I want for this. Let's change. I think that's still better. Like, run speed still matters, so... It's even run speed? 9.95. Lost D1. Okay, back to medic. Alright, back to medic. Yeah, I think that's actually the play, is literally just to be a moving pillbox. Obviously, someone's going to peek you and kill you, but you'll get a couple people running into you, and you can slowly inch up basically a firing line. It's really stupid, but I think it could actually work. Pull it out. Guys, we're back to where we were before. Why do I have 2 grenades?
Help! Thanks.
Oh my god.
Choice.
Okay, I'm swapping the gun here.
Dude, if I had a fucking C-Mag... Maybe I'm also doing... Wait, did my loadout change? Why do I have grenades? This is medic, right? Why is my character different? I had no helmet yesterday. Not save? I changed my belt, too. Yes. Yeah, why is my character different, guys? Really weird. Wonder why I had 2 nades. Also running slower. Maybe it's per side? Maybe the sides are different. That would be really weird. Now I have 1 grenade. Good.
Do you want?
Friendly. Where's that guy?
Oh my god, the fucking flinch, bro, the flinch.
Big risk.
That's me. Oh, that's me. That's me.
You get me killed! Go away! You're not worth the res. You're not worth the res.
You stink.
You smell. Okay, we don't, can't fast reload anymore. That guy was ready for my teammate. That was not my teammate. A good spawn point. This guy's still alive here. Fucking shit. That's not what I want.
Yeah, jaggy.
You have to get past where they're throwing nades, like we were earlier. So I guess the sides are different if you're in Russia or the US will determine whether, like, your armor differences. That's really weird. Not for that either.
Reload. You fucking cunt.
Fortunately.
Res me.
Grenade.
Watch out for grenade.
It's still alive. That wasn't a friendly grenade! They threw it on the pile of their teammates. They missed. That was not intended for me. They missed. I just died to a nade. Not if this game had teamfire. Oh, it'd be weird. Great. You could only do teamfire in this game, by the way. Just make it do like 25% of the normal damage, but full damage to whoever throws it. Just got shot from the side. Fuck out of here. Dude, I swear to God, like, there's some people in this game, it's like the kid with the, like a JBL Bluetooth speaker just fucking constantly just pounding tunes. Taking the point. All dead. Lost it. Oh my God. We lost the forward line because of that. I think our whole team just turned around and they lost us the front.
There's so many.
Get bandaged. Sure, this is gonna get grenaded. There's like no way to approach that.
Yo, watch this. You're getting shot from the left.
Maybe we need smoke grenades. That maybe?
Fuck you.
No. Do I have smoke grenades?
Res me.
Yeah. I don't know if I get smoke grenades. I have a waste, but that's the one that looks nasty. Whatever blends in the best. And I'm gonna wait a little bit. That. They're just shooting right through it. Okay, we're gonna go back to actually finding a direction. I'm gonna change this out. Like, it feels like you need a couple, and I don't want to change up my armor. Like, it's fucking weird, but like the thing that fucks you is like, is there auto vault? Directional climbing is. God damn. In the fucking bags. Let's go back to sport. What costs flat points?
Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, please! I'm right here, right beside the car! On the right! Oh my god, go! You so go!
Another one here. I should get points for that. And that's a nade on my face.
Do you guys also only like girls because you feel like you're supposed to?
Pick me up, please! Nah, fuck that, I like cock.
Is that it? No.
Trigger.
Dude! Oh my god, my fucking teammates.
Yeah,
they're like just trying to do what I'm doing, and that's totally just gonna get us all fucked. One's doing covering fire. Advantage.
Never seen a flank like that, boys.
I got sniped from the side. And can I crouch walk?
Medic!
Oh, that just made everything worse.
Medic! I got sniped! Why is there so many dead people? Ibuprofen! I can't fix it. Please, I need you to rescue me, please. Hold the line, hold the line.
Gotta mute that shit.
Oh, get him. Oh, he's right fucking there.
Hold the line, hold the line.
Some of these grenades feel personal, guys. I'm like way ahead of my teammates and they land on my face. This is not where we want to be.
Lord, let me get one more. No, you know, quiero atrás de esta casa.
I'm doing exactly what I'm doing back. What? Holy fuck, guys. Lots of nowheres. Lots of grenades. Very positive. Yes, we are. Oh my god. There's like no way to get... I don't even know if you could like zip line or grapple up to there. I need to take a piss. I will be back in a moment.
Nighttime.
Righty.
The night map.
This is nighttime. We are leaving. It kind of looks dark. I think at this time people are only playing nighttime maps because they want a meme. Okay. Good. Happy Frysack, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Righty. Actually, an underwater cave in here. What the fuck is that? Found it! I didn't see the wires from that thing. Alright, let's go somewhere else. I don't want to be out there. the second floor. That guy was super fucking fast. That guy is also very leggy. A lot of enemies there.
Hey dude, I'm just gonna heal next to you, alright? Stop it. I told you it's all okay, buddy.
Oh, vaulting. Why did he take so many bullets? I have no fucking idea. I literally just put 3/4 of a clip in that guy's chest in that amount of time. But yeah. Fuck are we? Found the glitch. I didn't know you could get in there. Friendly. He headshot me. The fuck is that? While spinning around. That makes complete sense. It's on the ground. Maybe super leggy?
What's up, boys?
Oh. There's so much fire.
What the
Once
frick?
again, no idea. Oh my god, he rose me to the floor.
They're right up there.
Maybe you're punished for laying down?
Get me up.
They're behind us. Get me. Grab me. They're at the top, boys. They're at the top. They're at the top.
You're getting overrun right now. I was gonna go around the corner and throw C4, guys. Holy shit. Yeah, we found him. This is, yeah, you can't actually... I don't think you can use a rope on that helicopter. Be nice if you could. I don't think you can, though. Fuck, my bullets go just now. He's actually dead. I didn't kill him. Someone else killed him. Oh. And somehow shot me. Good. Good, good. see. That instead. Ready for me. Shit. Claymore's in the tree line. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You just put that down. God. The fuck? I don't know what I was shooting at, guys. Not finding the chink in the armor. Or the guy on the right that immediately ducked behind right as it was coming around the corner. Else tipped him off. That's the fucking knower. I believe that was the guy that was up top. Oh, C4! It's not going where I wanted to. Unbelievable. Let's see. Vaulting literally gets you killed. It's like trying to figure out how you can get over the edge of something without vaulting. Because if you vault, you're dead. What's up, buddy? Ah! No way, bro. They have little entrenchments that they like sitting in. Like pillboxes almost. Very difficult to breach that. Yeah, we don't have a squad beacon. I would rather go around the far side here than go over the top edge. It's all laying down. There's this side thing again. I don't even know how people get in here. I can't stand up.
If you peek down with a rocket launcher, you get like 3. If you RPG them out that left, you get like 3.
Which one? Which area?
Pick me up. Pick me up.
In the bush, there was a bunch of them. Oh my!
No, we got the upstairs though. Thank you.
Oh, I got 3. You were.
Fucking awful C4 over here, dude.
Oh shit, that's a grenade!
There's guys just like looking over the edge. Everywhere. Literally looking everywhere. Even when you're in the back line, there's still people looking at you. Like the guy there is just like wondering how I got there. He's like, hey, what? What's going on here? Where are we? Yeah. They have the upstairs.
Yeah, damn, I thought somebody went downstairs. There's another one.
They have the upstairs.
There's another one. Just 2 downstairs. 2 downstairs.
Holy shit. I'm bleeding.
Aren't gonna live long enough to use it. Might as well. Roll that Meg. Was he alive? Don't know. He's not alive. His friend's alive, no. Doing that well. I guess the match was started when we got here. Oh, good. Ball hacks. I mean, there's some people in this match, obviously knowers, but then... like the grinder. You're just gonna get shot by shit in the grinder. Okay. Gonna regret not going to B, guys. Maybe. Where I did something to nerf my speed, too. It doesn't feel like I'm going as fast as I was earlier. Should have shot his friend. Oh my god, I should have shot his friend. Went through him and then I turned around and I should have shot the guy behind him that was looking at me. Bad we didn't have a spawn beacon. Suicide vest. The fuck is that? I think if you shoot someone with a suicide vest, they blow up. Not sure. I don't think he had time to push the detonator. Oh, I just rounded the corner too. No, that timing. Oh, that was at least like a 3 or 4 kill right there. Please let me spawn on you. Jam Jam, let me spawn on you. Please, Jam Jam.
I'm probably gonna die, so.
Anyways. Ah, convenient Jeep. I don't know if those are friendly claymores or not. Sometimes it feels like the key presses in this game are late. Like where you push the button to do something else after you switch, and it registers on the last thing you had in your hands, despite the fact you already pushed the button to switch. Friendly.
Oh my god, I'd win. Hi, hi.
I wish we had a spawn beacon. Only one using emotes? Dude, I've mentioned this before. I don't think emotes even matter anymore. There used to be like a big push with how many emotes you have and how many emote slots you have on Twitch, for instance. On Kick, obviously, it's just brand new and I'm starting over. But on Twitch, like, no one uses channel emotes at all. Everyone just uses Kappa. Everyone just uses the Kappa emotes, and that's it. That's all they use in the generic whatever's trending emote. Like Baby Yoda Sip. Where's Baby Yoda Sip? Do I have to enable it? Go up in chat. Oh. Can you imagine playing PlanetSide 2? I mean, this is PlanetSide 2. Why would I go to PlanetSide 2? PlanetSide 2 still has a lot of it's not new. There's a lot of the problems it used to have. Nothing changed. I also don't know what directional climbing is. Key bindings. Ah, zeroing. Ah, like a mill sim. Let's zero all of our weapons, guys, before we shoot anyone. I have a magazine check like Tarkov. Looking for chat. Well, you can just scroll the chat. Over here, let's see. Where's Vault? Vault is space. You can change it to something else. Oh my god. What is C bound to? Crouch. What is X bound to? X and Z. Oh, they're bound to something. Throw gadget. I don't think I've ever used that. Z, I think, used to be laid out. Drop cash. What cash? Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. We aren't playing nighttime. Next game. No nighttime. I think the only people that are interested in nighttime are masochists, guys. And people that don't know better. Yeah, PlanetSide 2. I mean, there are some things it does right, too. Like, in this game, I've talked about before, gun differentiation kind of poor. Like, they all kind of overlap with each other in terms of... It says, that's draw speed. I'm Meg now. Negative 2.3 draw speed. Running speed, negative 0.18. We can't use that. That's like, that makes me normal. We can't do that. We can't do drum mag. No. Too many downsides. Maybe, what if we do it for a little bit? Guys.
There's somebody there. She'll listen to my dad. Behind you. No.
Definitely multiple. Laid down for something. He fucking ducked. Only reason he's alive is he went behind that pillar. Does having B, losing B actually do anything? You can still spawn C. I don't understand spawn points in this map, guys. I want to spawn here. Like, I'm slower, but it doesn't feel like I'm slower. I don't really understand this. It still feels like I'm running really fucking fast. He suicide vested? It really makes me wonder if the suicide vest, if you get shot, you just explode. That's a knower. That guy's definitely cheating.
Sure, that's the number.
Now we're gonna report that guy. Is he up? There was no one there except me coming down that alleyway. I was healing. Now we lost our main push. On the reverse. I just dumped an entire CMAG into absolutely nothing. I think I even have more bullets now. Guys on the right. I ran out of bullets! No! We could have killed him. We definitely could have killed him if I reloaded. They didn't know I was there. Grenade?
Damn, we suck. Good shit. Good job. Good job, y'all.
What? Yeah. Duck. That's a claymore. That's another claymore. Killed the guy. I don't know. Does the Chris lose its magic when you put on the CMAG, guys? Kind of feels that way.
Oh, we lost. Never mind, DG.
Huh? Yep. 7 and 5. It felt like we killed more than 7 people, guys. That can't be right. It's all bleeding together, guys. I'm losing my mind. True story. Anything other than night. How do you scroll up in chat? Let's see if I know. Yeah, night's fucking terrible. I've had enough nights, guys. I don't need more nights. Which is funny because I stream at night, but... Happy Fryset, BTW. Hope you guys are all having a good evening. Alright. So, with the CMAG, we lose horizontal recoil. It doesn't really even feel that way. Big deal is the draw speed. Not the draw speed, the run speed. Lose AD time too. We'll have to see how this works in practice. 06. Where's the reload? There's a reload attachment, wasn't there? Is this it? There it is. The IRC. You really need it.
Me towards the enemy.
Feeling after falling.
Being put into the helicopter. Like control reverse?
Let's go, guys.
I think I just fell literally right in front of someone looking at me.
What's up, bitches? What's up, bitch?
We both just got fucked
off. Unlucky angles.
Somebody just drop shot me, bro.
We're just gonna go for it. I could have actually recovered from that. I don't think the CMAG works. That's too long. It's just, it takes too much away. It's nice, but holy fuck, the quick mag is just infinitely better. Lose your step and your zest in your step, guys. Yeah, and the reload is infinitely shorter. That didn't go where I wanted to.
I can't! They're telling us to break this stand! Holy shit, get me out of here! No, I gotta get home! I gotta get home!
God. Oh my god. I swear, I went in and I backed up. It's totally tick rate, guys. That is, like, you can literally just see the tick rate there where I went into it and then I backed up and it still killed me. Like, I reacted to it before it reacted to me. Let's see. Done. Get close enough to it? Got stuck. I think that was abandoned too. Friendly. And he's ready. Good. Actually went around the side of him fine. Let's see. Yes, please.
Wait, one's pushing out. He's on me! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! He's on me! Get him!
Is there another guy there?
Who's alive?
Who the fuck is that guy? I think that guy just got there?
But like, come on. Oh, pick me up.
How is he alive?
Shit on.
No idea. Oh, I heard that guy's feels. When someone immediately trash talks you guys, oh my god, we have peace somehow. Oh, he's feeling anxiety. I'm bleeding. What? A bone sticking through the side of my body? No way. That doesn't make you bleed. Bones aren't made of blood. The reverse claymore. Is that intentional? No way. That's not a strat. It's actually a pretty good strat because you can't see the wires when you're running around. They just completely pushed out of here. That.
Hey, squad, anybody need a pickup? And a helicopter.
Claymores.
Brother.
B2 grenade. Got a pistol? No, I got sniped from the ridgeline. Should have laid down. Thought about laying down. I didn't lay down. A lot of little things in this game you can actually do to min-max your ability to survive. Okay. I killed the guys behind him. What the fuck? There's also bullet sponging in this game too. Some people just take way too much, putting aside the Chris. Some people just take way too many bullets and it doesn't make sense. I killed the guys behind him while shooting at him. Huh. That guy's a knower. Good for him. He saw me at the beginning, though. He needed the truck when it came around the corner. For a good flank here, guys. there's enemies down there. Exact position. Possibly cheating.
Mataron.
Where's the enemy team? I have no idea. I think they're inside. I think there's a tunnel. I think there's a tunnel everyone's attacking right now. Oh, I actually killed him! No way! No fucking way. They're just all literally right there. This is why I'm trying to stay away from that, because that is just literally his death. Just literally just a fucking brick wall to run into. We're not even gonna bother with that shit. Guy. Oh, they're getting out. Where the fuck's our team? We have A. That's pretty incredible. What's this blue pig? What the fuck? Yeah, found the claymore. I'm great at sweeping claymores.
Bottom right, bottom right.
Gotta say you're hot, you're probably not. Or not hot inside. Somewhat true. Usually if you're hot, you have a bunch of other people that will jerk you off and tell other people that you're hot, so.
Fat finger.
Tried to wiggle me just now. Why can't I move? He tried to wiggle me. Belly flop is superior to the wiggle in every way, shape, and form. I don't know why you go like, spend time going like this when it throws off your fucking aim.
But it's all...
Oh, I need a CMAG for that. When it throws off your aim?
But the crying.
And it doesn't even help that much as far as making people not shoot you. Drop shot, on the other hand, is actually very, very good for a lot of people that can't respond in time. Nowhere. Protecting the tank. We'll go here again. Like figuring out how much fall damage you can take without actually taking fall damage or taking very little. Big deal. Fuck is that shit? Stream snipers? That's really fucking weird. Wow. They knew something was there. I shot him more than enough to kill him just now. And he didn't die. Like, I got back up because I thought he was dead. There's definitely, like, hit rate in this game relatively good, but there's definitely bullet sponging. Some people just really should be dead, and they aren't. Like that guy. That got me killed. Good. Good. Did a juicy spawn? Wait.
That's good.
We are going around the backside of dead bodies.
What do you got, man?
I can't revive you because I'm not a medic, but I'll bring you to safety.
What?
You can revive regardless.
What's a medic?
You can revive anyone.
I can't.
Hit 3. Okay. Oh. Fucking weird. No! No! We're gonna live. We will live. It will be glorious. It'll be monumentous. There's so many fucking snipers.
Yo, just put an ammo box down, grab grenades, and just chuck them. Come on.
Did I get him?
Grab grenades
Oh my
and
god.
just keep chucking them.
Did I kill them? I don't think I killed anyone except myself. No way. No way. I threw C4 in the middle of the pile of bodies. Now a CMAG there would have been very useful. But we might not have gotten there without a CMAG in the first place, or with the CMAG in the first place. I could actually, like, I could have ran and been fine. I think oftentimes I'm stuck in the open. Oh my god, this is almost like being stuck in the subway.
And people are
Are they alive? I had a grenade, like, literally right on top of them. This is not where we want to be. Oh, we're dead. It's sometimes very difficult to gauge how far down the cable is. Hey, buddy. Oh, what a nice guy. Okay. What? That's friendly. And the blue is blending in with the clouds. Counter flanking now. Flanking. Need push. How the fuck am I alive? There's nowhere I could bandage. You can't do anything when you're in the water, guys. You can't do anything at all. I don't even think you can jump in the water.
Oops, the heroin.
That enemy we just walked past. Maybe. Dude. There's another. Why did he turn around? He was next to a teammate. That makes no sense. You guys are still inside the building.
Right out of the cave.
Oh, yeah, we are literally losing because they're in the cave. Guys, leave the cave.
Anybody in squad got a mic? Yes, sir. I'm gonna be in a helicopter. Once I get it, I'll let you guys know. If you need to pick up, just
so
tell me.
Loud.
I'll find you, pick you up, and bring you wherever you need to go.
I don't understand why comms are so loud and you can't turn it down either.
Yeah, B for local chat and B for squad if you're a squad leader in
Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck do you turn, like I turned down squad chat already. Like reset?
I'll try to give air support if you guys need it as well, but I'm gonna need 2 competent gunners. I might get one from spawning. Yeah.
Next time I respawn over there.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
We can go! Fucking get me out of here!
I gotta get a helicopter first.
Revive me.
That's nowhere. So like, is it even worth pulling the C-Mag? I don't think it is. You run too slow. Regardless, reload.
Look up, smoked turkey.
You know, I don't know. It seems like sometimes some of the options in this game are bugged. You just... Oh, I thought I killed his friend. I didn't. What? Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Pretty sure that guy's still alive. It's a horrible idea. This is an absolutely terrible idea. Fucking breaching? The fuck is this shit? Drop the fucking Meg already. Another guy there somewhere. Oh, they're up top. Just got shot from up top. Healing in this game, guys, feels so ungratifying. You are just asking to die when you heal. It's like vaulting. It seems like, you know, a great idea maybe sometimes, but oftentimes it'll literally just get you killed.
I mean, I'm in my prime.
I don't know where their lines are right now. Maybe now we can heal and probably be fine. What the fuck? I know, there's a guy over there. Fuck. It also makes it very difficult to control. Silencer, so that's non-negotiable. What do we have here for the barrel? Just usually guts your run speed. Cross speed. Got horizontal recoil. Now we lost another 0.01 run speed. Guy behind me? Hey! We won! Good shit. We had some pretty good flanks. Oh my god, second place! Wow, look at us, guys. Aren't we amazing? Using OP guns actually helps you do OP things. Crazy. First place if you look at kills. On our team, that is. Good shit. Alrighty. I think we're gonna call things here tonight, guys. Don't do night. Never do night. Chat's learning. That's good. Chat is finally learning. Never do night. Anything but night. Okay. We're going to call things here tonight, guys. Yeah. Chris is OP as shit. BTW. Yeah, doubled my KD from the looks of it, to be perfectly... I don't even think it's double, because if you don't kill people, it can be... You'll just die without ever doing anything. Like, there's if you can imagine, like, playing a board game, there's, like, an initiative value, and if you can't initiate people fast enough, you die. And then you can't kill anything when you're dead, so... I don't know. Let's change things back so I don't leave this on here. I'm going to go back to... I think there is a point to be made for... from Meg, but it's a very specific situation. I don't even know what's better. Like, you could use a PP, for instance, and probably be doing better. Okay. Rounds. The thing about that is, like, even with 60, I don't even think it does more damage either. Like, that's the weird thing, is like the Chris does more damage and it has a higher fire rate. And it's more stable. 25. PP sucks. That's my Wiener. Okay. We're going to call things here tonight, guys. Tomorrow will be more of Battlebits. We will be playing this till it gets hacked the fuck out. Tonight game's pretty good. We had some knowers, but there's a copious amount of people that weren't knowers, so... Running into a nowhere a handful of times is not nearly as painful as always running into nowheres, which we've had in a couple nights, but that, I guess, will happen. You have the bad nights. It is the weekend, too, so... Yeah. Alright, guys. We're going to get out of here for this evening, guys. If you are new to the stream, and you enjoy things, make sure the follow button on your respective platform, Kick, Facebook, Gaming, YouTube Live, wherever it is on your platform. I usually stream every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6, so about 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Central Standard Time, give or take. It depends what's going on in my life, what's happening, etc., etc. Yeah, we're going to call things here for this evening, though, guys. Tomorrow will be more of the Battlebits, streaming to all 3 platforms simultaneously. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, let's get out of here. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Friday night and Saturday morning. Have a good day, guys.